Good morning, good evening, and welcome back to War Thunder. For today's video, we're going to be playing the infamous Tiger 1. The Tiger 1, a German heavy tank, battle rating 6.0, rank 3 in the German tech tree, comes right after the Tiger H1. Now, I have seen quite a lot of comments on my videos and other content creators' videos, and just in general in War Thunder, that many people seem to be hating on the Tiger 1, saying it's not good, and saying it's very easy to kill and stuff like that. And I just wanted to come up here on YouTube and say that the Tiger 1 is a very good tank, especially the Tiger E. The Tiger H1, though very good, has some very prominent weak spots. The main one being the commander's cupola. But the Tiger 1 has basically eliminated that weak spot, and if you know how to play the Tiger 1, it can be a very effective tank. But the one thing you have to learn to do in all Tigers is learn how to angle. And if you play a Tiger player who knows how to angle, it's gonna be very hard to kill him. But here's the thing. Most players, especially new ones who want to grind Germany, they want to get the Tiger 1, the Tiger 2, will get to the Tiger, and they will play it a few games, and they will just get absolutely slammed, because they don't angle. And if you don't angle the Tiger, your front plate is 101 millimeters thick, which means basically everything at 6.0 can go straight through your front plate. So in order to have success in the Tiger H1 and the Tiger E, you need to learn how to angle. And a general rule of thumb is to have the gun right over the corner of the hull. So you see you have the corner of the tank, it's a very square tank. If you have the gun shooting right over the corner, your angling is as effective as it can be. I will show you later after this game how to just angle the tank. But as I said, in order to have success in this tank and get the full potential of this tank, you need to learn how to angle. And that is basically how you get success in the Tiger 1, because it is a very good tank. Thinking of other parts of the tank, the mobility, it's pretty decent for a heavy tank, nothing to write home about, but it's definitely not bad. And the gun, fantastic. You have a 88mm gun and a very potent round as well. So in general, if you just learn how to angle the Tiger is a very effective tank to play, and it's not even close to being a bad tank as I've seen people say. Now we're just gonna stay on top of the hill. Since we have taken control of it, there's not really any need for us to push further. We can just let the enemies come to us. And I find that the Tigers, Tiger 2 and the Tiger 1 are most effective in these sort of roads, where you just wait for the enemy to come to you and play at the distance, where the armor is still effective at this distance, but at further distances your armor is going to be even more effective. And same with the gun, you have a good gun, so you won't really be losing any kills, or you won't really be losing any effectiveness by playing at further range. So and again, it's just safer to play at range, so I would really recommend you to try to play the Tigers at range. But again, they can work in city environments, but I find them the most effective in a role where you snipe and play at distance. Now unfortunately, we did get killed by this M51 as he managed to sneak up on us. We're gonna mark him, but yeah. We were a bit distracted, didn't really hear him pull up, but we're just gonna spawn in a backup and try to retake hill control. Getting back onto the hill, we're just gonna take some cover and start engaging targets at distance, just as we did previously, taking out the aircraft as well. Now again, with a tiger, both tigers, what's gonna kill you most, at least in my experience, is planes. You don't really survive bomb hits and you are quite a big target. So you do need to be careful about planes. But again, just play at distance I find to be most effective for the tigers. The Tiger 2 can't be played at closer range. I mean, both tigers can be played at close range, but at least I find them to be most effective at further distances, but not as fun, of course. It's always more fun to play at closer range, but if you just want to get the most out of your tigers, play them at range would be my recommendation. Now, I do get a bit distracted seeing a flying boat in the game. It's very rare you see one of these. And I get a bit distracted and a SC-100 manages to sneak up on us. But I'll just blame that on the flying boat. At the end of the game, we get second place, taking out 10 enemy players, earning a total of 44,000 silver lions and around 7,000 research points. For the second game, we are on the map Jungle, and I'm gonna show to you guys, in my opinion, the best position to take if you are on the west hand spawn. So you do take your tank up to the C4 hill, and from here you can basically get shots onto anybody who crosses to cap A and anybody who attempts to cap B or just in the general area on B. As well as you can also, if you move up a bit further on the hill, you can get shots onto anybody who's at C or reinforcing C. So it's just a fantastic position with some great cover as well. So we're just gonna get up on this hill and start picking targets off. And as you can see, when we move forward a bit further, we get great views over B and as well the crossover towards A. So just a fantastic spot to be in. But if you move up, you do need to be careful that there's not anybody on C5 and B6, since that is a place where you're going to expose yourself quite a bit if you move up. But you can just move further down, or how you say it, up on the hill, and when you get here you can get great shots on targets at C. But you do have a bit less cover, but you do still have cover, some cover at least, but you need to be a bit more careful. But you can see that we have great shots on the guys coming towards C, as well as reinforcing at C. So just great views in general from this area. And as you can see here, we have great views over all the roads leading towards C, so if any enemies try to attack C, we can pick them off at a distance again, where you want to play the tigers, as well as you also have views over C if they actually manage to get up on C. And we're still in some sort of cover, and if it gets too hot we can just book it forward in a downhill. We're gonna get out of here pretty quickly. So we're just gonna again take our time and start picking off targets, and as you see here, when things get too hot we can just go down the hill and into cover. Having pushed forward a bit, we're going to stop and try to kill off this Cromwell who took out half of our crew. So we're just gonna pull forward and shoot him. Unfortunately, his track just eats everything. So we're just gonna back off. We do have a T-34 as well, but we don't manage to get our gun up in time and he goes straight through our front plate. And as you can see here, if we would have angled, we probably would have survived. So again, if you want to survive in the Tiger, you will need to angle tank. Now we are just going to put ourselves in a position where we can defend C, as we are losing quite a lot of tanks. That was at least the plan, to just stay on C, defend it for as long as possible, as we are losing quite a lot of teammates all around us. We get up just looking for any targets we can shoot, but I'm not really sure. Even when I'm re-watching this when editing, I just don't hear this Cromwell. So unfortunately, that means we're not gonna survive. And the shot we just fired, I'm still not sure how we didn't penetrate him. But that is going to lead to our demise. Try to mark him for the friendly on D3, but he's not gonna reach in time, and we are going to kill off him. So in total we take out 9 targets, earning a total of 41,000 silver lines and a total of 6,000 research points. The Tiger 1. Is it any good? Yes, yes it is. The Tiger 1 is very good. Tiger E is of course way better in my opinion than the Tiger H1, but in general the Tiger 1s are very strong. Uh, Again, you need to learn how to angle your tank if you want to have success. If you angle the tanks, they can be very strong on the battlefield. If you don't angle, they're still strong in regards to penetration and just raw firepower, but you can get killed very easily. So you need to learn how to angle. So that's what we're gonna show you now. So if we just jump right into a test drive, I'm gonna show you how to angle your Tiger 1. So you're in the Tiger 1, and if just looking straight at the front, it's just 100mm of basically flat armor, which basically everybody can penetrate. So if we look at the top, you see both of the corners, top right and top left. We just get our gun to be right over the corner, like this, and now looking from this, hold on. And now looking again, we have angled our tank, meaning the 100mm on the front and the side, the 80mm on the side is much thicker. And if you angle your tank like this, there's not many things at 6.0 that can go through you. So if you angle your tank, you are very strong and very hard to kill. But if you don't angle your tank, you get killed very easily. So that wraps it up for today's video. If you like it, please leave a like and subscribe, as we are very close to 1,000 subscribers. And stay tuned for the next video. Bye bye.